Hi, this is Marvin and I'm presenting my final project. So my project is about looking or searching for apartments, and in this website the user will be able to look for a new apartment for rent or an office. So the website will present these services: apartments, offices, and in the future moving, helping with the moving. So what I want to accomplish with this website is that both the user will be able to find his or her next apartment, and the owner of the property um, will be able to list his property. So I'm here in the home page right now, and what I'm gonna do is in order to list an apartment, you have to sign in or sign up. For example, let me go ahead and click right here. So if I don't, it's going to ask for my account. If I don't have an account, I can create one. If I already have one, then I can go back and log in. So I'm gonna use my account, which is already saved there. I'm gonna log in. So it will say, "Hi Marvin, what would you like to do?" So I will be able to edit my profile. For example, if I go here, I can change anything right here, and this will be, for example, I can click right here and save changes. If I go back to my account, I have to go back. It'll say, okay, let me see. Sorry. Let's see what. Okay, right there. Change, save. Let me go back. So here it is. I can see the properties I have listed, and I can list a new property. For example, if I go there or here, there is a room where I can submit, for example, beautiful house in El Progreso, which is where I live. Okay, so here's the address. I gotta save this right here, and here is a description. This is an apartment, for example, and we'll have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and hold on, this one. What I'm looking for with this with the website, for example, if I go to this location, the website's going to list all the apartments I already have in the database, and if I click one, it'll be able to display my apartments, okay, with everything I added, the price and how many bedrooms and bathrooms, and I will be able to contact the owner of the property and hear the details and some other informations. Okay, so let me show you, for example, my database. So I just added some example. The last thing I added this right here. I wasn't able to upload a picture because I'm still not sure how to add it. But here are all the properties I added to the database. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to my my account. Sorry for the noise. So here is my project. So what I'm doing here is look. I've been working on this folder which is called account, and here is my files. Here are my files. So this is the controller. I'm calling these files in my controller. I create the session right here. I start a session for 2 hours, and the first thing I tell the program is if I'm going to add a property or something that I need to enter some credentials, so this part will display the login. Okay, so if the action is displayed login, I'm going to have to do that, right, and validate what I'm entering. Okay, so I create a session and start a session, and I'll be able to work on my manager and my administration part. If I don't have an account, so it will let me create an account, okay, and add another user. I'm also able to show my profile, which is the profile page that I created. Again, it's gonna ask me if the session is set. If not, then it'll send me to the login page again. If the session is set, so I'll be able to edit my profile, and I will get the user and the form. It includes the edit profile form, and this is the code for editing. Okay, so this is my controller. Here is where I'm going to add a property. Again, it's going to ask if the session is set. If it's set, so I'm going to be able to add a property. If not, again, it'll send me to the login page. And here's the code for adding the property. This is all the information I'm requesting on the website, and here is how I'm going to validate. And I'm gonna get the categories. I'm using the users because there are many users that will be able to enter different properties, and here's the property ID. This is the command, the function to add the property, and I will include a list of property. Here's the view property. So according to the categories, I'm going to be able to see all the properties. And here is the logout. If people wants to log out, so it'll kill the session, destroy the session, sorry, and it will send me back to the login page. I'm going to show you for example, let me show you the property view. So here's the property view. As this website did it before with my with a different class, we didn't use view folder, so we use module folder. So most of my files like header, footer, I have them on this file which is called module. So here it is, the view, the property view, which is asking me. I'm doing a concatenate right here, so I can get the address, the city ID, the state, and the zip code in the same line, and everything I need. For example, the property area, I'm doing a concatenate with the property square meters, the M, and the square number. Okay, let me go to the model. Right here in the model, I have the database, which is basic. it's the PDO connection and everything. Let me show you the property database. Here is how I get the properties with the function. I can get the properties by category. I can get the properties by property ID, and all the other functions like delete a property and add a property, which is the one I was using on the website. I also can edit. I'm going to be able to edit the property, so I'm always going to need the user, okay, because properties are going to be listed according to the user, which is right here, the user which is in the session. Okay, here's my user functions, my database. I get the users. I can be able to delete a user if I'm an administrator. I will be able to, here's how I add a user and edit the user, and here's the logging, the function to log in on the website. Okay. I wasn't able to upload images. I would have really loved to do that, but I wasn't able, so I hope next time I'll be able to do that too. I'm gonna keep using on this website and be able to upload images. So here are my CSS file. I was using Normalize and Font Awesome to get the fonts. Okay. What else? Here are the locations. I was trying to do that. Like I said before, instead of view folder, I used modules, where I got a company navigator, feature, footer, and that. Okay. Here's where I wanted to upload the images. Utilities and my index page. Here's, well, this index is not a controller, it's just the home page, the view, my homepage view. So I will continue fixing this. This is basically an HTML5, but I was trying to use this session to set the session because I wanted to go anywhere in my website and still see that a user is on the session. For example, here, if I go to home page, if I want to sign in, okay, so here it is. You can see right here it says sign in, so I can go everywhere in the website and it's still there, sign in. But if I sign in, if I log into my website, I can go to any place, and this is going to say log out. So I try to use the is session set, so I can make sure that everywhere I go, a user is on the session. Okay, so thank you very much for your time, and hope this is clear. Bye.